Hi guys, it's me, Andrea. I'm here with my Love Winter art page, and it's for the CAC group from Facebook. And I start here with a snowflake. I use my modeling paste. That's the only stencil I have with a snowflake. So it's on simple cardstock. I just had laying around, so I go over with white gesso. And because I thought about doing something watercolory, effecty, I put some of this aqua ground. It's a primer for, when you have acrylic background and you want to work with watercolors in it, then you can, put that on. But I'm using acrylic paints, very much thinned down with water so that it spreads out. And I want to have, some sort of a puddle. The snowflake is laying in a puddle. You will see later why. It's a bit of a stupid idea, but I think it's quite fun. So, spread the puddle out a bit more and dry. I shifted around with my heat gun here. So I have new rust medium. I wanted to try that. I saw it and I thought, yeah, come on, go for it. I'm always looking for rust medium to get an even better one. And this is the handling is quite good, the rust is very fine. What I normally use is a very rustic one, a very distressy one. This is a very fine one, and the rust it produced, or the rust color, is quite light. The other one I have is pretty dark. But yeah, so the first layer was only for priming, and when that's dry you can put the thick layer on, and that's what I do here, and I leave that for air drying. So while that's drying, I thought, when a metal snowflake is laying in a puddle, that will make dirty water, rusty water, won't it? So that's what I do here with, again, thin down acrylic paint. That's burnt sienna, and I let it run a bit and start. Well, I thought about doing only that side, but it looked a bit not enough. So that's why I dry that, and then I start with the other sides as well, and put even more on. But first, that rust is dry, or the iron medium is dry, so that's why I use the oxidation medium now. And that's really nicely to put on. It's a gel type of oxidation stuff, and it doesn't stink. That's a real advantage. And yeah, but as I said, to me it's not rustic enough, so that's why you can put as many layers of iron on top of each other as you want to. It doesn't matter. So that's why I do what I do here. I put a second layer of iron on top, let that dry again, and I put the gel medium on later. Gel medium, yeah, it's a jelly type of oxidation medium. So going on here with my rusty water, yeah, and let it spread out here. Have to work a bit carefully because the iron medium is still wet. I don't want to, effect it. So I let that dry now. The gel is already over it. So, and that takes, what it does, it takes much more time to rust. My other stuff does activate the rusting process or the oxidation process much quicker. So, and I thought, when there is a snowflake, there will be snow, won't it? So, and I use here my crackle paste to, let it look like snow. That's of course. I want to enhance a bit this crackle, so I dipped my baby wipe into blue paint, because I didn't want to have the paint on top, only in the crackle. So I remove it from the surface, and as you can see, it will stay only on the surface. I will show you in the close-up. Only wanted to have the crackles very visible. Look, you can see it here, but the blue paint is only staying in the crackles. Okay, so now what I do now, some splatters. To me it was a bit too clean and too white, and yeah, that's why I thought splatters always working, don't they? So that's what I did. Bit of my dark, what is it, blue greenish acrylic paint, and yeah, put some nice splatters here and there. Did overdo it a bit after I tried it. Yeah, the title now. Okay, so it is a weird page, of course. A metal flake, snowflake. It's weird enough. Then I thought, of course, of this title. Why is it a metal flake and why does it rust? So that's what I wrote here, and I don't know, you will see it at the end, but it means this is the story of a snowflake that fell into a puddle and started to rust. Yeah, and you can think about the story, how it goes on. Yeah, that's what I thought. I have some weird ideas sometimes, I know that, but I had fun and I needed an explanation for using Rust. Come on, I wanted to use my new Rust medium and I wanted to make this page. So yeah, that came handy and I think it's quite fun. So it's a bit fiddly here after I cut everything apart here with my vintage label maker, but I really like to use it, and it gives quite a little. It looks so much nicer than the modern ones, don't they? So bit of shading here with my Stabilo Oil, activated with my water tank brush, and I'm going on shading. I use my pit pens here and go around the snowflake, a bit of blue, and of course where the rusty water is, I use a brown pen and shade it there a bit. But that's it. Yeah, there will close up come in, and some pictures, of course. So that's it then, and the only thing I can say is thanks a lot for watching, and when you're still with me with my weird ideas, and if you had fun and if you like it, please leave me a thumbs up or even a comment. That would be fantastic. And I hope I will see you soon, guys, with my next project. And until then, I wish you a fantastic time. See you soon. Bye bye.